letter leader for the Wizarding World, or right on the front entrance of the theme park. So keep that in mind, y'all. It's a really good stunt show. It really is. Let's talk our friends. Who's home? Oh, that was me. Many of y'all do have express passes. There is an express sign for the tour. It's just under the same big studio tour sign there, but on the left under a blue umbrella for y'all. If you don't have express though, don't worry, walk straight past the blue umbrella.
Good. You guys sound great. My name is Jonathan. I'm going to be your tour guide today as we go behind the scenes in one of the world's largest production studios. Our driver's name is Jerry. Everyone say hi, Jerry. Hi, Jerry. Jerry's our driver. I'm your guy. We're going to be taking care of you, so just sit back, relax, enjoy the ride, especially if you've been walking all day. This is the perfect ride for you. We get to go through a real production studio. A couple things for your safety. Please remain seated at all times.
Well, I guess if you say so.
Listen to the Tonight Show, and that's my jam. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jimmy Fallon.
You made it! Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Jonathan.
And the greatest driver.
Jerry.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Jonathan
owes me $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Oh, man. Jimmy's right, folks. Not about the $5, but we do have some safety rules to go over. First, if you need guest assistance or have a medical emergency, if you drop something of value off the side of the tram or have any sound or video issues, reach up and grab the ready cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please stay seated. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Remember to use the right cord above your head if you need any assistance. The studio is private property. At any time during the tour, you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the cord and remain seated. Please no smoking of any kind during the tour. Out of the way, folks. We're officially leaving the theme park behind and entering the heart of the working studio. Part of that studio is Fire Station 51 here on your right-hand side. There's a real fire station that we have right here on our lot. Thank you so much for all of your work and everything that you do. Now, this place that we're at, Universal City, used to only be 230 acres of property. However, now we are roughly over 400 acres, making us the largest studio in Los Angeles. That's right. We have lights, camera, action. Welcome to Hollywood, everybody. We're entering what we call the front lot right now that houses a majority of these sound stages you see here on your left-hand side, as well as sound and editing facilities and administrative offices.
I've been here for the last year, so I'm going to feel old.
This is the only place in the world that combines a theme park and a rail production studio where we have filmed Grand Crew, the Max Award-winning series Hacks, Superstore here at Stage 14 on your left-hand side, and Peacock's own Bel Air.
Can you just grab me a water when you can?
Well, so what is you put egg on the cheese? You put cheese on the eggs on the cheese.
That's right. Whoa, how many seats do you think are in here? I don't know, it's gotta be a lot.
Yeah, we could probably fit the whole Bel Air cast and crew in there.
No, we gotta get one of these for the mansion.
For sure.
Yo, lucky for y'all, the Banks Family Mansion lives right here on the Universal Lot.
Right. Some of Bel Air's most pivotal scenes have been filmed right here. Jabari,
What have been your most memorable moments?
Oh, I don't know, I mean, there's so many to choose from. You know, I love the foyer set where Will first enters, and at that moment, his life changes forever. What about you?
well, the Bel Air Academy gym set is here too, and I remember you having to sit in that cold ice bath for hours.
Yeah.
And that was really
I can't feel my toes. No, but seriously, my favorite part of this lot is the talented crew who put it all together from hair, wardrobe, makeup,
set design, props, and transportation.
Transpo, yes! Yo, Transpo is the best. And they have the sweetest rides for us to play with.
Actually, speaking of, if we're gonna get a ride like this, we'd better go talk to Transpo now and let these people get back to their tour.
Yeah, that sounds good. As long as I get to drive.
Oh, not if I've got the keys.
Oh, nothing wrong.
Come on, man.
Aside from Bel Air, we have also filmed Netflix's Never Have I Ever from producer and writer Mindy Kaling right here in our front lot. Now, speaking of producers, on your left-hand side, these are called the production bungalows. This is where you do all your scripting, your writing, your casting, your budgeting for your TV show or movie. And they're home to production companies like Dwayne Johnson's Seven Bucks Productions. You can see at those parking spaces right there, who brought you Young Rock. Jordan Peele's Monkey Paw Productions, who brought you Get Out Us. Nope. If you Pascal Pictures, you brought you Spider-Man No Way Home. They have a home right here. Mark Platt Productions, who brought you La La Land, currently working on Wicked. We also have Bungalow 5195. That bungalow used to belong to Alfred Hitchcock, who brought you works such as Psycho, Vertigo, and The Birds.
Lou said he can move into that office. I said, no, I can never be in Hitchcock's office. That should be a try. A museum.
Very exciting, just to know that he was there and walk by and know he was in that office.
Hitchcock has influenced every director.
I saw Hitchcock once walking around the commissary.
Hitchcock had his bungalow on the lot. I used to go see Alfred Hitchcock.
I loved working with him. I highly respect him. He really understood fear and terror. The Birds, that was a really scary movie.
The Birds? Oh, man. That had me looking at crows like for the next 10 years.
Psycho, of course. Vertigo was one of the all-time great masterpieces. Hitchcock was master.
Now, folks, we were just in the front lot, and welcome to the back lot. These are large-scale exteriors, the big stuff of just about anywhere in the world. We have everything from main streetways, back alleyways, town centers, restaurants, hotels, bank, pretty much anything that you can find in a major metropolis area or a small town anywhere in the world. We call these sets our Metropolitan sets. They take up about a 4-acre area of our back lot. They're composed of several different types of sets. One is right here on your left.
Share of humdingers. Me included. One time I took a drink that said Lisa on it from my coffee place. I know my name's not Lisa.
You are a bad girl. Stop the tram!
Don't stop the tram, but definitely look on your screen, look at what's behind them, and then look on your left. You're in the exact same location. A clip from Will and Grace right there. On your left is called our trompe-l'oeil. It means fool the eye. It's a wall piece to look like a building, a type of set that we have here called a facade. On your right, we're passing by our New York Street. New York Street comes with its own financial district, theater district, and even its very own Macy's.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there. An old woman, tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey, it's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
That's right, folks. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. And Jimmy's right. A lot of the times when you see New York in the TV shows or movies, there's actually filmed right here on the Universal lot. Some of my favorite shows that have filmed here have been Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Do I have any 9-9 fans out there? Yes, yes. How I Met Your Mother as well. American Ninja Warrior, Key and Peele with Keegan-Michael Key and Jordan Peele. We've had 2 Spider-Mans walk up and down these steps. Andrew Garfield in The Amazing Spider-Man, and my personal favorite, Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 2. We actually have the Lyric Theater where MJ makes her Broadway debut and Peter misses it for like the 100th time, but it's okay because we still love him anyway. Now we've also used our Metropolitan sets for the Blues Brothers as Chicago.
And we saw it land and make this big hole in the street. That was on the back lot. We dropped it from a crane. You dig like that in Chicago, you're not a good idea.
When people ask me of all of the movies I've ever done, what was the most satisfying and the most fun, I've got to say Blues Brothers. We got to sing, we got to dance, got to drive, and trained with the best stunt people in the world, and got to be an actor and a writer. So it was a good piece of work.
Danny called John America's Guest because just to walk in anybody's house.
During the shooting of the movie, John was missing. We couldn't find him.
Danny went off looking for him. He saw a light on in this one house and knocked on the door.
I said, sir, we're doing a movie down here. We're looking for one of our actors. Oh, John, yeah, he's on my couch. He came in, he had a snack a couple hours ago. He's sleeping. He was America's Guest. I mean, literally that happened.
Now, we've talked a lot about New York. New York is often called the concrete jungle, but I think it's time we all head to the actual jungle.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up an adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. Now, we have created this 3D immersive experience, so you're going to have your glasses ready. Don't put them on yet, but just have them in your hand because we're about to return to Skull Island.
Now, before we head into Skull Island, I want to remind everyone to please stay seated, keeping all arms and legs inside the tram at all times. If you have an emergency, pull the cord, but please remain seated, especially for my folks seated at the sides of the trams. Please make sure to secure all of your belongings. You don't want to drop anything here. Trust me. And as a reminder, please do not use your flash during this attraction. If you're going to record, please make sure your flash is turned off. Thank you very much.
The Universal Tram is winding its way through a very rough, narrow trail in Skull Island, allowing the visitors a little sneak peek at some of the wildlife of Skull Island. In a sense, this is like a mini sequel, a mini continuation.
screens and utilizes some of the most advanced technology in filming today. It was designed by Peter Jackson and the team at Weta Effects, and Weta Effects have gone to win 7 Academy Awards for their work such as King Kong, War for Planet of the Apes, War for the Red Trilogy, Avengers Infinity War, and even The Batman.
With a project like a studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions, there's creatures coming at them, they're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Working on a movie, we always know what people are looking. They're looking straight ahead, they're looking at the shot that we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this live, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts. Because it's one giant shot, and this tram that's driving along through Skull Island is where the canvas comes. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away.
We're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting it to the audience is a hell of a ride.
One heck of a ride indeed. Speaking of rides, if you ever see a vehicle on screen, whether it's a television show or a movie, that is what we call a picture car. And folks, get those cameras and cell phones ready. Coming up, we have some of our universal picture cars in real life coming up on your left. Takes us back to the Flintstones. It's all just plastic and plywood. The Ford Anglia is one of my favorites. Coming up on your right, we're going to be passing by this Jeep Wrangler, number 29 from Jurassic Park. One thing about that Jeep is that in the movie it belongs to Dr. John Hammond, played by the great late Richard Attenborough. He's the one that said,
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Yes, welcome to an island off the coast of Costa Rica. On your left is the mobile lab from the Lost World for my big Jurassic Park fans out there. Anybody? Get it? Because they're spare ribs. I call that guy a half-asaurus because he's only half of a saurus. The prop sets and vehicles that you all just saw, those were all used in the original Jurassic Park trilogy. Yes, including that mobile lab from The Lost World. Here it is in what is one of the most memorable scenes with Julianne Moore, Vince Vaughn, and Jeff Goldblum. Now, the way we did that in real life, we actually dangled that mobile lab using a crane. And we didn't really dangle it over a cliff. We actually dangled it over one of our parking structures right here on the line. We added some real plants, some artificial plants. Our greens department does a really great job of making it look like a tropical rainforest. But as you can see, it's our special effects team that really sets the atmosphere. But what if you don't want special effects? What if you want the real thing, like the real elements? Well, I'm about to show you how we make a thunderstorm for the movies here in our old Mexico. If you want thunder, you just need loudspeakers. Strobe lights if you want lightning. And for rain, I use this. Watch. 2 claps is all you need for rain. Now we actually use a highly complicated system called a sprinkler that shoots water straight up into the air, and then we just let it fall down naturally. But if you really close your eyes and listen, you really feel like you're in a thunderstorm. Nothing like a good thunderstorm. But I think that's enough water for today, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it off now. It's weird it's not working. You guys want to help me? We'll do 1, 2, 3, clap, clap. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. It might have been a little too many claps back there, the back of the cars, but I think it should be okay. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Watch out. It's a flash flood. Lady Gaga used that flash flood in her Judas music video. It was also used in one of my favorite movies, starring Frankie Muniz, Amanda Bynes, and Paul Giamatti, Big Fat Lion.
You can't run your wolf, kid! You know, we'll see about that.
Let's go from Old Mexico and head to the Old West. Welcome to 6 Points. 6 Points is one of my favorite places on the lot. This is where Quentin Tarantino shot his ninth film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, starring Oscar winners Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. Peacock's Angeline, starring Emmy Ross. Netflix's Never Have I Ever have all filmed right here in our 6 Points. But you know who else has been here? Our co-host, Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Nice folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal lot.
I hear this is where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot you.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff. Lucky shot.
Now what say you mount up and get out of town while the getting's good?
All right. Well, I'll see you again, Fallon.
Oh, you can count on it, Fallon.
This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
We just have to talk it out, that's all.
That was Jimmy Fallon, and Jimmy Fallon right here in our 6 Points. 6 Points got its name because back in the early days of the studio, these were 6 streets, each with its own sheriff and town. So when the sheriff would say, get out of town, you would get out of town and just walk on over to the next one, which is just a street over. Now, over here on your left is our Park Lake, one of the more historic locations here on the lot. It has been used for decades, and most people still recognize it as the primary filming location of Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now this beautiful creature inspired a young Guillermo del Toro who saw this movie at 6 years old and said, hey, why wasn't there a better relationship between the creature and the woman in the film? Well, I don't know why he was asking this at 6 years old, but he definitely thought about it for a long time because this is what inspired The Shape of Water, which ended up winning Best Picture. So, I guess it just goes to show you can do anything if you're in the right place. Or maybe if you're more like in a good place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
Cool. This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this.
You're in a good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't
risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
You know what does sound awesome? Where we're at right now, this is called our Little Europe. Yes, folks, you're not dreaming, you're not dead. You are sitting in the good place. But you know what? You're also sitting in Genovia from Princess Diaries 2 of Royal Engagements starring Julie Andrews and Anne Hathaway. For my Muppets fans, Miss Piggy has also walked up and down these steps. Buffy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer has also filmed right here. This little area to your right is called our Court of the Miracles. Court of Miracles was originally built to be Germany for All Quiet on the Western Front, which is Universal's first Academy Award-winning picture. Little Europe and Court of Miracles is where Universal became the home for the monster movies. I'm talking about Bela Lugosi's Dracula, Boris Karloff's Frankenstein, The Bride of Frankenstein, The Invisible Man, The Wolfman, you name it, we filmed it right here.
The monster. He's in the woods. Get out the platform. Raise all the men you can, lock the women indoors, and wait for me. I'm ready! Take your torches and go!
When we think of Universal, we think of monsters.
Dracula, Frankenstein,
Wolfman,
Bride of Frankenstein,
The Mummy,
The Hunchback of Notre Dame,
The Invisible Man,
Phantom of the Opera, classic films. They're just brilliantly made. That Frankenstein image, flathead, bolt, it's one of the great icons of the world. That to me was like the essence of the Universal horror film. I was just mesmerized by this movie. Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney.
I remember the original Universal Studios Mummy movie really scaring me.
It's still ringing in our memories now, and we love it.
We definitely do love The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Just celebrated its 100th anniversary on September 6th. Lon Chaney played Quasimodo. Happy 100 years. Now, just a reminder, folks, to please remain seated, keeping all arms and legs inside the tram at all times. The studio is private property. If you drop your phone or just can't wait to use the restroom, pull the cord, everything is seated. We're about at the halfway mark right now. So if you look over to your right, this is our Amity Island. And, all right, folks, please remain seated. We're going to get moving. Thank you very much. Jaws on fire, everybody. Who screamed? Raise up your hand. Anybody screamed? Definitely heard you guys up here. You guys there too? That is our shark, Bruce. Now, if you look closely, you can see Bruce doing the backstroke. He's the only shark in the world capable of doing the backstroke. Look at him go. Now, we're very lucky to have a nice working shark with us here, but you know who wasn't lucky? Steven Spielberg. The first day of filming Jaws, the shark that they had just wouldn't work. He kept flipping over. The fin kept getting caught in things. It was such a pain in the fin. They actually nicknamed the production Flaws.
That's a much maligned shark. The shark was frustrating. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio waves. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited. The shark worked well enough. For a while there, it had the biggest of all time. So I really owe the shark a lot.
They named that shark Bruce after Steven Spielberg's lawyer, Bruce Raymer. Bruce delayed production over 100 days and nearly tripled the budget, but it ended up being worth it because Jaws became the first summer blockbuster and pretty much launched Steven Spielberg's career. Coming up on your right is a house that's had a career of its own. It's our Chicken Ranch, best known for the best Little Horizon, Texas giant, Dolly Park. Quantum Leap in 1993 is also filmed right here. How cool we get to have both past and present Quantum Leap filmed right here in our studio lot. Quantum Leap has also filmed right here down this street. This is our Colonial Street. Now, we don't get to go down this street often because it's usually closed off for productions, because a lot of productions film here. It is very, very popular. Quantum Leap, as I just mentioned. Another is Netflix's Never Have I Ever. For those of you that watch the show, we're going to be coming up on Davy's house. This yellow house here on your left. Part of what makes Colonial Street so popular is that most of these houses are complete with their own upstairs, downstairs, living room, and kitchen. So yes, you can actually go inside these houses and film. It's another type of set that we have here called a practical set, as opposed to that wall that I showed you earlier in our Metropolitan set. That's just the wall, makes it look like a building. Something else to it. With these, you can actually film your main character walking down the sidewalk, going up the steps and into their home. You'll notice that there are no vehicles, no street signs. Everything is temporary, so you can move and change things around to fit your movie or TV show. You can add rain, snow, leaves. You have all these different seasons at your disposal. And if you're looking around and you're saying, hey, all of this looks really familiar. Where have I seen this before? Well, yes, this was once Wisteria Lane from ABC's Desperate Housewives.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighbor.
Wisteria Lane to Safety Lane. We are approximately 15 minutes from the end of our tour, and we'll be returning to the theme park shortly. Remember to pull the emergency cord if you need assistance, but please remain seated at all times. Remain seated because coming up, we have some more Universal picture cards. things set up here because we currently have Halloween Horror Nights going on. So if you like Halloween, this is the place for you. It'll be on later tonight starting at 7 p.m. We're passing by the Bates Motel from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
We're about to see a piece of history constructed in 1959 for the 1960 film The Psycho House from the movie hi everybody. Everyone say hi. It's Norman Bates. Hi Norman, good to see you. We're just cruising by, just kind of walking by. Okay, everyone say bye Norman. Okay, bye. Everyone okay back there? Everyone good? Yeah. Okay, good. I did not want you to miss out on this. The crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. Here's Spielberg and production designer Rick Carter will tell you all about it.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep your eyes on me. That's right, man. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Okay, I'm closed. Robbie, get in. Get in.
Universal has been fortunate to work with generation-defining directors like Alfred Hitchcock and Steven Spielberg. And now we are thrilled to partner with Academy Award winner Jordan Peele. In just a moment, we'll be taking you to Jupiter's Claim, the actual sets from this latest sci-fi movie. No, here's Mr. Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking room and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie could share. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Oh, not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. Welcome to the world of no.
Nope. I think it's time for us to get out.
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are.
Let clue you in on two things, sweet cheeks. There's a high-value
I want to remind you all to please stay seated, keeping all arms and legs inside the tram at all times. If you have an emergency pull to court, please remain seated. Make sure to secure your belongings. And again, please do not use your flash. Make sure your flash from your phone is turned off. Thank you very much.
My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you. My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you from Shaw for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot.
All right, look, guys, we're going to keep Shaw from finding you. But to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here. So put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull in for the next day and we'll meet you in there.
So you don't need to put on your 3D glasses just yet. I will let you know when to put those on. But you can put your hands in the air waving like you just don't care. Sure, but when you still know how to party.
This is what we're doing. This is the race day after party. And what other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Bill?
That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Babe, just back up a little bit. I got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't get into your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out. Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of this.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate.
Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Try to move that vehicle.
It's about to get real interesting. My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Go ahead and put on your 3D glasses now. Put on your 3D glasses and make sure to secure all of your belongings.
This is our turn.
After them!
Okay, guys, it's showtime. Cover that up. This thing ain't moving fast enough. Roman, Letty, hook him up.
I got the ball by the horn!
Now we're moving.
Don't think you're getting away! Come in the claws!
Way to go, Letty. Don't run another missile shot. Not gonna happen. Don't worry, I got this. Mommy, don't shoot! That's on the bridge! Under construction! Everybody hold the line! Hit the nitrous!
We're not gonna make it!
everybody. You've protected the witness, and you can resume breathing.
You know it's crazy out there. You guys ride hard. Respect.
Now, my Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it. Y'all held us down. Appreciate it.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys were good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.
You can currently catch Fast X on Peacock. And like my man said, we are officially family. Since we're family, I want to tell my family that we are nearing the end of our tour. I want to thank every one of you for joining us. To our pass holders, thank you so much for being with us today. If you're not a pass holder, head to the Universal box office to say you can upgrade today's ticket to an annual pass so that you can come back again and again. Make sure you've downloaded the Universal Studios Hollywood app where you can confirm opening and closing hours for the park, see show times for Waterworld, check wait times for rides and attractions, and get details for visiting Super Nintendo World. We've been saved by King Kong. Got to ride with Dom Toretto and his crew. Before we depart, folks, there's somebody else.
How about
Jonathan
and
Jerry?
Weren't they the best? Hey, before we go, I'd like to sing a little song I made up. I was just 5 years old. It's called Tramtastic.
Did he say 5 years old?
We had a real good time together. Now the ride is done. We saw some crazy cool stuff, and we had a lot of fun. This tram has made its final stop, but don't be sad and blue, 'cause there's still one more thing that I'd like to say to you. Have a tram-tastic day. Have a tram-tastic night. Watch your step as you exit the tram, and everything will be alright. Come on, have a tram-tastic day. Have a tram-tastic night. Just watch your step as you exit the tram, everything will be alright. Just the dads now, and everything will be alright. Just the moms, and everything will be alright. Just yours. Okay, have a tram-tastic day. Have a tram-tastic night. Watch your step as you exit the tram. Everything will be alright. Yeah, thank you for coming to the Universal Tour, everybody. Get home safe.
Folks, let's give it up one more time for our driver, Jerry. Hey. Yeah, Jerry. On behalf of Jerry, myself, Jonathan, and everyone here at NBC Universal, we hope you enjoyed your exclusive behind-the-scenes experience here at Universal Studios Hollywood, entertainment capital of LA. Have a tramtastic day, everybody. See you next time.